Alrighty guys, this is Mommy Sexual reporting for duty, and today I am going to be giving you my top 10 favorite girls within the Madoka Magica series. Now, I just wanted to make a few things clear before we begin. I will be giving you ranked in order my favorite girls within the Madoka Magica series. In this list, and will also include characters from the manga spin-offs as well. So without further ado, let's get started with my number 10 pick. Coming in number 10, we have Nagisa Mama Lay. The main reason why I listed this particular girl at number 10 is due to the lack of development she received as a character within the third movie of Madoka Magica. I mean, aside from knowing that she was originally the famous witch known as Charlotte, and the fact that she loves cheese and obviously serves as the comedy relief character within the series, overall, I feel like her presence within the Madoka Magica franchise up to this point is very underwhelming to say the least. But two things I did like about her is her cute appearance and the fact that she happens to be Mami-san's BFF, because personally I love seeing the two of them together. Coming in at number 9, we have Yuma from the Madoka spin-off manga known as Oriko Magica. Now, firstly, I love the character design of Yuma and find her to be simply adorable. I also won't go into spoiler territory for those of you watching this video who have yet to read the manga, but Yuma has a very tragic backstory. I also feel that Yuma represents the old saying that big things come in small packages, because despite Yuma looking small and adorable on the surface, this is one girl that you do not want to mess with, for she contains lots of hidden potential. And if you like to know more regarding her, I suggest you check out Oriko Magica for yourself. I mean, how else will you be able to experience her relationship with one Kyoko Sakura? Coming in at number 8, we have Homoda Akemi. Now, I know I might get some heat for this, and I'm probably one of the few fans that would rank Homoda so low, but honestly, this is not a character I was ever able to get into. I mean, I do respect her for everything that she went through for the sake of her precious friend, but beyond that, she just doesn't do it for me. Perhaps it has to do with her sometimes cold and harsh personality type, or maybe it's due to her constantly attempting to challenge Mami Tomoe, even though we all know she will never be able to get on her level. Or maybe it's just the fact that despite caring about Madoka, some of her actions could easily have her placed in the selfish and twisted bitch category. Though it's not like I don't understand her and why she takes the actions she does, because I do, which is why, if nothing else, I have respect for Homoda, and sometimes I really can't help but feel for her and all the complex emotions she is forced to endure within the series, all because of the intense amount of love she has within her for her very special someone. I also will admit that she can look pretty attractive at times when she really wants to. Now, coming in at number 7, we have Madoka Kaname. Madoka to me has the most impressive story told within the entire Madoka Magica series, due to her starting off in a very humble manner and later showcasing bravery and inner strength on levels incomparable to most anime characters. Not to mention, she has a heart of complete gold, and when you really take the time to understand her and her feelings and what she did as a result of those feelings, it's impossible not to have your heart completely melt by how tremendously brave and strong she is. Now, coming in at number 6, we have Tomi. Now, this pick may surprise you guys, seeing as I'm sure you all expected me to only pick among magical girls within the series of Madoka Magica and not a supporting character like Hitomi. But honestly, I feel Hitomi is pretty attractive physically, and she also has this air of sophistication that I really like. Not to mention, she's one of those types of very rare girls who is actually very direct when it comes to dealing with someone she likes, as we see in the Madoka Magica anime, where unlike most scenarios where the guy is always the one to approach the girl and ask them out, Hitomi was actually the one that did the approaching for a change, which shows she is very confident, and I find that in itself to be totally sexy. Now, coming in at number 5, we have Kyoko Sakura. Now, aside from being the number one badass girl of the Madoka Magica franchise, Kyoko is as sexy and beautiful as they come, and I just love her wild and aggressive personality type. I also really love her soft and tender side that she sometimes displays to us when it comes to those she really cares for. Now, coming in at number 4, we have Sayaka Miki. Sayaka is by far the most relatable character in the entire Madoka Magica series, giving us a clear example that sometimes imperfection can be beautiful, despite what the word implies. Not to mention, Sayaka clearly has the best legs out of every other girl in the entire series. And since I happen to be more of a leg man than a boob man, I can really appreciate the sex appeal here. Another thing I can't help but love about Sayaka is her outgoing and charismatic personality. I mean, you gotta admit, this girl has some chops. Now, coming in at number 3, we have Arisa Nanami. Just to quickly clarify, She is a character that appears in the Madoka Magica spin-off manga called Mahou Shoujo Suzume Magica. In my opinion, she is proof that sometimes bad is beautiful. She simply does whatever she feels like doing, whether it's eating in a classroom, skipping school, or just simply flexing her power and beating the crap out of anyone who dares try to challenge her. Not to mention her character model is among my very favorites within the franchise and gives new meaning to the word hot pink. Coming in at number 2, we have Suzume Amano, who is also from Suzume Magica. She is completely shrouded in mystery at first and is probably my favorite anti-hero within the entire Madoka franchise. She has an interesting and dark purpose within the series that I really love, due to the fact that it makes you ponder what is truly right and what is truly wrong. Once you begin to understand who Suzume is and why she does what she does, it's up to you to decide for yourself if she is truly a good or evil person. Also, if we are talking about straight up fighting ability, Suzume is easily within the top 5 strongest magical girls within the entire Madoka franchise and can totally wipe the floor with multiple magical girls at once. And yes, this is a fact that has been proven. Also, did I mention how she looks totally badass slicing and dicing while rocking that pimped out trench coat? Anyway, Suzume is simply awesome and you would rob yourself not to get to know this complex and insanely attractive character. Now, the moment you have all been waiting for! Coming in at number 1, we have Mami Tomoe! As a person, I truly admire Mami-san, for she is as selfless and dedicated as they come. Despite losing her family at a young age and being left in the world all alone, Mami-san was able to pull on all her inner strength, and not only was she able to move forward, but she lovingly and willingly dedicates and lives her life for the sake of everyone else, despite being all alone, and never gets a thank you and never expects anything in return. And she displays this loving and compassionate nature for people that I feel is unrivaled, and it truly touches me and gives me goosebumps just thinking about her. This is also backed up with her impressive array of battle skills and clever tactics that she displays throughout the anime. I also feel that she is drop dead gorgeous and by far has the best looking character design within the entire Madoka franchise. Mami Tomoe will forever stand out at the very top of the mountain when it comes to best magical girl for now and forever. At least in my mind anyway, since this is my list after all. Anyways, that about concludes my top 10 favorite girls of Madoka Magica. Now, my question to you all is, who are your favorite girls and why? Also, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to drop a like, and if you're new to my channel and would like to see more videos like this, then be sure to subscribe and don't forget to share this video with all your friends who love Madoka Magica. Until next time, I'm out.